What's up, everyone? Elaw here, the internet's second tiredest music teacher. Today we're coming at you with a suggestion from the Google form. We're going to be watching the Callous Daoboys perform Pushing the Pink Envelope. And instead of watching the regular video, I decided to check out the live recording they did at Audio Tree on March 25th, 2024. Just caught it real time on the first recording that I did for this intro. But I realized that Callous Daoboys are like a letter flip for Dallas Cowboys, and it was like mind-blowing moment. But yeah, so Callous Daoboys are out of Atlanta, Georgia, and I think this is going to fall nicely into what I dig in terms of music. So let's give it a listen. This is super busy, like indie electronic kind of sound going on here. And those Jackson V guitars are super heavy. Props for that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. And then whoever mixed this is coming across so cool in the headphones. The bassist vocals are over here, like exclusively, so you get this super awesome echo. Yeah. Yeah, that pick scrape was gnarly. Let's go. Yeah. Oh. See, in there the violins like dropped into the mix a little bit more than I'd like. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that was sick. Let's talk about that. Right off the bat, that was groovy. It was super groovy. I mean, I guess I'm starting to like more mathcore because that's what people keep suggesting. And like this really kind of proggy sort of stuff. I don't typically love a million time changes over the course of a song unless I'm the one conducting it. And the real big reason for that is like when I'm conducting it, I have control. I know what's going on. I'm very familiar with it. But as I listen to a lot more of this through this channel, I'm starting to get a better sense of the general structure that these bands put together. So it's becoming less unique every time, I guess. Not in a bad way, but in a way that where I'm becoming familiar with the overall idea of the genre and the track. And so I have a little bit more of expectation and confirmation, which is the biggest reason why we listen to music, because we get that sense of successful chemical release in the brain because you have successfully guessed what is happening, and your brain rewards you, and then you guess what's happening next, and then it rewards you, and so on and so forth. And that's why we like to listen to things over and over again. And some people especially will find themselves stuck in a loop of the same few songs because they're really getting that chemical release going on there. Not to say that that's what I'm doing here. I'm not getting high off of mathcore. But that was super groovy. The only thing I really was bummed about was with the violinist being so dropped down into the mix. It was really hard to hear them playing at most parts. And some of what I was hearing, I think, was a little bit more effect, kind of like an artificial pick scrape going on with like an upward glissando. And without going back and being hypercritical throughout the video, I can't give much more than that. Just wish that she was a little bit more forward there. And that's not something that she can control. That's something that the producers or the audio engineers putting together the session decided on, I guess, in tandem with someone in the band for the end result mix. So I'd be interested to see if the studio recording landed in a very similar spot in terms of how that was mixed in. I mean, it looked like everything was going great. Maybe consider one of those wild 7-string violins where you can get like that low B, which I think is just above the open G on a cello. I don't know. Those instruments get wild as you add more strings, but could make for interesting change. In general, though, like, wow, I dig that. So good. The only thing I still don't know is, and I saw it on the guitarist who had the pink V Jackson. I'm assuming it's a Jackson. But everyone who puts the little hairband around the top of the strings just past the nut, I never know what that's for. And I know I see it on basses a lot, and I think I'm starting to see it on a lot of lower tuned guitars. And I don't know what it's for. It's one of the great mysteries in life that I will never have enough energy to Google. So if you know what the answer to that is, drop a comment down below to help me solve that mystery. But yeah, Callous Daoboys, solid stuff all day. I'd go see them live if they ever toured Northern Virginia, which is not the biggest scene for this. But anyway, if you like this kind of reaction, you like this kind of content, and you want to see me do a reaction to something of yours, drop a comment down below or leave a comment in the Google form in the channel description. And until next time, this is the internet's second tiredest music teacher, Elaw, out.